hearts with such a pain to be alone and lonely in the rain. And it
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're coming back with another Hoot and the Hog. Shout out to Big Homie Goblin. This story starts at the beginning of 10th grade. I had just moved from Baton Rouge to Texas. Brother, let me tell you, that shit is just different. Now, if you get caught with weed in Louisiana, it's just not that big a deal. Even if you got caught with a cart, the most that would happen is like a suspension. Like, you could go to school and pick up your card at the end of the day if you got caught with that shit, man. Now, y'all read the title. That shit go a lot fucking differently in Texas. And today, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how it happened. So strap on those Mexican Jordans and subscribe. I'm gonna preface this with something legit me did not know. So the law in Texas is if you get caught with a cart, it's a felony, and you get placed in an alternative school for just a little around 6 weeks. Nicotine isn't a crime in school. You just get sent down for 4 weeks. Now, little freshly turned 15-year-old me had been smoking on the yards for about 3 years before that. So you know my dumb ass didn't quit once I learned the law. Yeah, we really out here risking felonies for some fucking job, man. That's some bullshit. But hey, so listen, about 3 weeks into the school year, I started looking for some neck hard as fuck. I know it's bad when I started making friends just to rip their neck. Not all like fuck shit either. I just knew they had good taste and like weren't like gay as hell. Cause I had this eye on me for a little bit. I had the yards. I had a little turn disposable. Ooh, bro, I felt like the man with that bitch. Now, finding a Nick plug in my town was fucking unbelievably hard, cause they don't fucking exist. Go to the store and don't get ID by Habibi. Now, unfortunately, every place in town carded the fuck out of me. I look like I'm 12. So I had to get creative with the greatest open air drug market since Detroit. I approached a proper young gentleman who I really do not remember the name of and bought this little shitty half used Mike Tyson green apple vape. This was right at the end of Escobar's. So, I mean, but for me, this was some supreme shit at the moment. We needed that buzz. So I link up with the boy Tommy and we pull off in the bathroom real quick. Now Tommy's my boy. I know he always has some fire Chinese chemicals on deck. He whips out the views with mint. That is a fucking tree right there. I tell you what. So we keep trading that bitch back and forth until the homie Hayden comes. And he looked like he just got out of rehab on crack. It's bad. He looking paranoid as hell. Think he about to get searched. So I hold his dispo for him. I'm like, alright, okay, whatever, cause like I didn't really know it was like a crime. Um, yeah. So I hit the bitch in the stall once after he leaves, cause I knew I couldn't just smoke in class, dog. Like zeroing these bitches was like breathing fire and smoking that lava pack. It was that bullshit, bro. So he comes in about 5 minutes later and takes it off me, and I'm cooling with just my nigga. That ass just chilling right in front of the mirrors, passing that shit back and forth with my boy Tommy. And then this kid that worked in the office walked in. Now I didn't know he worked in the office at the time, but hey, that boy was snitching. I'll tell you what. Man, bro even complimented his shirt. He had it on this fucking orange Hawaiian shirt, and bro obviously smelled the cart. He just didn't say a word, bro. That shit was did his business. No washed. Fucking, he out. So he leaves out, and we just chilling, hitting the Knicks. And the door gets open like 5 minutes later by this lady. I'm gonna call her Miss Smith. Now, Miss Smith tells us we gotta get the fuck out of the bathroom. Cause, I guess we were taking too long in there. I don't know. And she was like, oh fuck, I gotta get back to class. Nah. She told me and Tommy we got snitched on online. Now it's a little siren, like they had online snitching, bro. Like dead ass. You could get on your iPad and just send in a report on somebody. And pretty much every time they get sent to the office and searched. I had to flush so many fucking carts, bro. It's some bullshit. Anyway, we get taken in for a search. I go ahead and just put my shit on the table. I was real with him. I just told him, yeah, I had that bitch on me. It's whatever. You know, cause like there's no way nicotine is a felony, right? Like I was thinking that, like no shot. So they take all my shit. And I get sent back out to sit with Tommy, and he gets called in. They search him, and he had a little views with mint pies, so he just slipped that bitch in his waistband. Shit, I guess because they had a metal detector for me, and I guess the metal detector didn't pick that shit up. So he comes back out, and I whisper to him. I ask him, I'm like, "Yo, dude, you get caught?" And he was like, "Nah, man, they held the metal detector far as hell from my waistband because of my belt." Man, I fucking melted in my seat, bro. Like dead ass. I was the only one that got caught, bro. I was standing there with my dick in my hands, bro. Fuck was I gonna do? I had that bitch in my left pocket anyway, dog shit. So I knew they would have found it, but I just felt stupid as hell for just putting that bitch on the table. Like I could have done some type of fucking sneaky ass shit, slipped that bitch away, you know. I didn't. Now I'm gonna go ahead and leave this shit for our part twos, cause I'm gonna go ahead and start a series called the A School Chronicles. Now this is where I became a little degenerate, cause if there's one thing you do is never put all the fuck ups in one place. Not even like bad kids, just like the most degenerate people, like ripping lines of Xan stuck in. Anyway, thanks for tuning in for another fire episode on the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. You know how it is. I'm gonna be coming back for another for a while. Not gonna lie, cause I like doing this shit.